few of them perhaps nursing one of those hangovers from a big Saturday night. So here we are, ready to go out on the field here. It's the last game of Group A, this National Cup with Preseli Barbars in the purple against the white, red and blue of the Vaquita Hammerheads. And off we go. Hammerheads just staying in and keeping hold of it as well. A lot of pressure for them to main, keeping it moving. Oh, what a lovely step as well. And Hammerheads on the counter, looking to drive into open space. That's a massive sprint from number 3, Pueblo Calheño. We're still going there, and number 7, Jacob Domain, manages to get over the try line, less than 30 seconds, and Hammerheads wasting no time as they try to stay unbeaten here.
Yeah, Hammerheads showed some great form yesterday, and they have come out the blocks firing today. This Hammerheads team, they will be looking to do exactly as they did yesterday, really imposing themselves on teams, and they started brightly against this Barbars team.
So kick just wide, but Hammerheads still taking that lead very early on in this contest.
So towering restart, really good regather there from the Hammerheads. Just not forwards though, so Barbars will have the put into the scrum. All the pressure coming from this Hammerheads team at the moment.
So Lloyd Wilkins to put this one in to the scrum for Preseli Barbars, as you said. 2 wins and a loss yesterday. Just get stronger and stronger though. 48-17 they beat Apache Braves yesterday, and this is a nicely worked move.
So first time we've seen the Barbars here at Bournemouth Sevens, and a good showing yesterday at the base of scrum. Afan Phillips moving it on and see if what the Barbars have got in their first opportunity really to attack this very organised Hammerheads team.
Lloyd Wilkins doing enough actually to recover from the loose pass and keep Preseli Barbars in possession, a chance for them to run at this Hammerhead side. This is Wildjin at number 7, who got a fistful of tries yesterday for the men in purple.
Yeah, he's got real pace as Wildjin. What a lovely step through the middle of that is from Sam Potter. Well, he saw the space and he exploited it. Great work there, and it was really that initial drive from Wildjin gives Potter the opportunity to run through the base of that ruck and try there, and they're back on level terms.
When you talk about the pace, and it was Potter instinctive coming out of the breakdown, saw a little gap between the 2 Hammerheads defenders, decided to capitalise straight away. This one getting the conversion though, and that does give the Preseli Barbars the edge over Hammerheads 7-5 in this last game of Group A. This is first versus second, remember, in the group. Wilkins to get us restart, change the direction, and it's the referee in the process. I don't think that was part of the plan. If it was, it's a very deceptive move. We'll have another go at it though. Referee feeling kind on this occasion.
Yeah, everyone knows you're not supposed to kick the ball, the referee. It just puts him in a bad mood. He's now thinking, now what's going on? He might get his red card out in a minute if you do that again.
Domain getting on this one. A lovely take actually from the number 7 for the Hammers. Well, we might just misjudged it, but perfection from him. That was Cab's man getting it moving. Calfania into Louis Beer. He got a hat-trick in one of the games yesterday, the number 8 for Vaquita Hammerheads. Cabs lets it bounce into his possession. This is strong defence though from Preseli Barbars. They're holding them at bay.
Yeah, they are. You know, Barbars seems pretty organised. They had a great game yesterday against Apache Braves. and they'll be looking to try and impose themselves in the same way, but it'll be a different kettle of fish against this Hammerheads team. They've got some pretty powerful individuals, super running out there from Arthur Chads, just gaining ground and looking to try and find some space out on their right flank here.
And someone who loves that space is James Main. It's about to Galthania. Options on his left hand, right, decides to cut inside. The number 3 for Hammerheads. They keep it moving, but again, Preseli Barbars there, spills out. It's a free ball, but the Hammerheads keep it in, and Domain now running direct. Out to Louvier, who stayed hanging onto that left wing, looks to get moving, but Wildgy and Wilkins, we know, are both fast as well, so there's no getting past them. Domain with a quick change of direction. And there's a boot lost, a bright orange boot lost in the midst there. It comes from Jacob Domain, one of his pace setters. Sure, he'll get that one back. Louvier, lovely steps inside and out, twisting and turning through the Barbars, just can't quite get that pass away, and a knock on. Advantage coming for Barbars. Can they go on the counter attack here? This is number 13, Callum Coxley. Big clear out from the Barbars, but it's an open one again. Now we go back for a penalty and a bit of chance to get our breath here.
Yeah, but great stuff there really from both these two teams. Good energy from Hammerheads, but equally met by the Bar defensively. And it's very even. Opportunities here really. They look like they've done their homework on each other, because all their runners have been given no space at all. And at the moment, it's the defensive sets which are winning any half space. But a great break out there from the right-hand side, Callum Coxley.
And he gets almost there. Callum Coxley probably might go for it himself, decided to be unselfish. Put it into Jordan Coxley, the two Coxleys combining. But it just bounced off him as he went for the knock-on. Although I think the referee's going to have a little conference with the referees. Might be saying, yeah, it did hurt when they hit me with the ball at the restart there.
What we're seeing is both these teams making that initial break, finding a little bit of space, but being quickly countered by their good organisation from defence and not being able to capitalise on it. And both these two teams here. Now we've got a red card coming out here. Well, touch judge has seen something here. It's gone straight red, not yellow. We don't know quite what's happened. It's something here at the breakdown. Touch judge has been on the money. We might try and find that replay. We don't know, but it's gone red. That's what's happened. And the consequence is that we have a real swing in momentum as often the way with rugby. And you have now got the Hammerheads looking to go undefeated, and that will be a big shout for them, playing with 6 for the rest of this game.
Look at Welsh moving, he's just weaving his way in and out, and immediately the Preseli Barbars take advantage over the 6 men, and Welsh with his try there.
Well, unsurprisingly, we have a touchdown dropped in the way. 6 is such a disadvantage here, and they're down to 6 for the rest of this game. A lot of work for this Hammerheads team to do for the rest of this game, and Barbars pouncing on that advantage. 14 points to 5 up at half time. All to do for this Hammerheads team in the second half.
Well, what a big moment that was. All of that red card really changing the way, the momentum of this game. See what the Hammerheads team are made of.
Well, a victory here for the Preseli Barbars would really put the cat amongst the pigeons, because it would have 3 teams all having won 3 games. So it's all to play for here. The top 3 slots are going to be Barbars, Harlequins and Hammerheads. In which order, we cannot tell you yet at the end of this game. And we'll find out the orders and who qualifies where, and that's coming up for you. But at the moment, as it stands, were Preseli Barbars to be victorious in this, they would then be on played for 1-3, as are the Warren Harlequins, and as also would be the Hammerheads.
So off we go again, and 6 men of Hammerheads. There's restarted straight into Preseli Barbar's possession. What can they do? Can the Barbars put the cat amongst the pigeons in the qualifications of this Group A? What drama we are seeing here. Coxley, twist to the turn, trying to weave a way through. Defence is standing strong for the Hammerheads. A big question to be asked them over the next just under 7 minutes. Here's the first scorer for the Barbar, Sam Potter, and we know he likes the space. Look at the look on his face there. He is determined to get his way over that try line, gulping in the air to get him straight down that right wing, and he gets over the try line.
Yeah, Sam Potter touching down again here, and a real uphill struggle here for these Hammerheads. You often, consider it successful if you go down to 6 for a minute or so and you don't concede. They've got 7 minutes to contest with this. So it'll be interesting to see the response from this Hammerheads team here.
Quite angling the kick to his own score, but extending the Preseli Barbars lead over Vaquita Hammerheads to 19-5. 2 converted tries between the two teams. With 7 against 6. How many more it could be, or will Hammerheads stand strong?
19 points to 5 then. Hammerheads down to 6. And they were looking to be getting hands on the ball. Can they receive that? Lovely take in the air though. Good solid pickup and recovery as well. Super power, look at that!
How has he done that? That's unbelievable stuff from the number 9, Louis Martin. So it's just a one-man driving machine for the Hammerheads right now. Cabs man, here's a Luguru. Offload out the back to Upper Chads. He'll drive over the 10 metres. A penalty one as well for the high tackle, and there's something building here for Hammerheads.
So Louis Martin, he'd be happy with that really. Great power from him, super power from him off that restart. And he'll be looking to emulate that again here. Here they come through that right. Powerful running from this Hammerheads team. Keeping possession well, but giving the penalty away here. Not releasing in the tackle. And that bit of pressure, no points, which they've been desperate to score. Now they've got to do a good defensive set to not concede against this Barbers team.
Here you go, Wilkins with some wonderful side steps and a little goose step to boot as well. He's creating more and more space for himself. Martin surrounding him as well. And then it pops it over the top, and it's right into another Preseli Barbar's hands. They're really enjoying throwing the bill about right now. Here's Wildry, he's looking for a second try again, but he decides to pass it out to Stuart Brooks, who will have acres of space to stride into on that right side. The 4th try for Preseli Barbars.
No, that's all about Louis Wilkins there, really. He just sucked in so many of those Hammerheads teams, that elusive run, powerful run from him. And once they've sucked in those defensive players, he easily exploits from that right-hand side. There's always going to be space. Down to 6, there's always going to be space. So Hammerheads wisely rolling on and off subs, as are the Barbars.
Oh, just in the wrong side of the post there. So we're 24-5 with 3.5 minutes to go. And Barbars starting to enjoy themselves now.
Yeah, creator of that try really, Lloyd Wilkins, just having a breather to right. Great run from him, really elusive, powerful run. And well finished off by the rest of his team.
On a beautiful climb there to get us restarted as well. Barbars just dominating all over the field right now. A little bit of gained meters and a penalty one against Caps. No Barbars going for 50 suspect Welshie. Little steps inside, thinks he spots the pocket, and it creates it as well. And that will be one for Guto Davis to stroll over. And wonderful moves there from Welshie again, number 7 in the centre of it.
Yeah, understandably here, quite a team of Barbars quality, really making advantage of that man that the Hammerheads find themselves down. And you can see it's so key to keep those 7 men on the pitch, because Hammerheads have been absolute quality yesterday, and they've got real quality through their squad, but it is so difficult in sevens rugby to defend with 6 men and find the space. So they're just going to have to roll this one out and see how those results find them, because it looks to me like the Barbars are running away with this game.
Certainly so, 31-5 with the conversion added. And George on the pitch looking to get things going again. Another lovely climb from Martin, who just continues driving Jacob Domain to Dan Bohr. Maybe there's a bit of space to run, but again, locked up by Barbars, really close. And a penalty for the Hammerheads, so maybe they can create something here with just over 90 seconds to go. Goss Lambourne onto the pitch, can't miss it with that wonderful beard of his. Jacob Domain. And drifted and turning. Another penalty for them. Maybe one more, we could be seeing 6v6. This is Martin. And now advantage going for the knock on, and Preseli Barbars have it back in their possession. Gets a good cheer from their bench. Just over a minute to go.
So we had a great second half here, the Barbars, and like we said, we're making real to that man, the Hammerheads team, and Hammerheads really finding it difficult to get any sort of foothold in this game, understandably.
Barbars taking it out at the back of the scrum through George. Walji with space to run into, options on left and right. And he'll draw them in. This is Alex Christopher. He's on with 11 for Preseli Barbars, so you've got that try for them. Number 8, Thomas Phillips, looking for a gap, just hauled down to the ground as they get over the halfway line, but with seconds to go, Barbars will fancy this one.
Yeah, and they're keeping possession well. They can afford to commit that extra man to the rucks. You know, they've got space, and keeping that ball really well, this Barbars. They know they've got that man over. They know there's going to be opportunity for them to score. So it's great work and intensity from the Hammerheads defensively, but they're really up against it.
Well, almost a move there. It was a knock on, but that will bring an end to this one. Preseli Barbars getting the